Hello, namaste, welcome to greetarot. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having an amazing day today. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel, or if you have already supported me, thank you so very much for all the love and the support, guys. Means a lot to me. Thank you so very much. So in the description box I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow, and the decks that I used in this reading will also be listed in the description box. Okay, so the topic for today is the important messages and guidance from divine for you guys that you need to know right now. Okay, so that is the topic for today. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, guys. And these are timeless readings as well, so whenever you watch this reading might have a message for you. Okay, so for you guys I have kept 3 butterflies to choose from, or you can go with the colors of the card. Just select intuitively. Okay, so close your eyes, relax, connect with your intuition. So for group number 1, it's the pink color butterfly. For group number 2, it's the green. And for group number 3, it's the brown. So close your eyes, relax, and then choose. The timestamps will be given in the description box. I'm going to start with group number 1. Hello group number 1, if you have chosen the pink color butterfly and you have chosen the card pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. If you see yourself in everyone, you're not going to have that comparison. You're not going to get into that societal, oh, this person is bigger than me, or this person is smaller in class. Nothing. There is no caste, there is no difference, there is no division. Everything is one, everyone is one, right? So that's what I feel like. So if you're a boss, treat your employees treat your employees as you want them to treat you. If you want them to be nice to you, if you want to do them like, sometimes it's all like that. Like how you treat them, that's how you are going to get it back. So if you are in a higher position, treat them as you want yourself to be treated by them, right? So it's like if you're giving that love out, you're getting that love back. If you are a boss and if you're all the time scolding and all, maybe they will not give you what you want, right? They will be stressed. They will not be so efficient in work. So that's what I'm getting here. Sometimes this pride comes, like if you are a spouse, and sometimes because of our pride, we don't say certain things. Instead, we show anger. Like I feel like many people do that, right? Instead of communicating the real problem, we show anger, we show frustration, isn't it? So it's because of our own pride. Like they should realize by this time that why I'm like this. And because of our pride, we don't communicate it very clearly. So somehow, somewhere, the pride is coming in between, and you need to release that. And if you are seeing yourself in that person, you're not going to be like that, right? You will be like communicating it, like this is something I don't like. Please work on that, right? You can say it in a kind and a compassionate manner. And if you're a boss, if you're treating your employees with love, with care, like do that, they will become more efficient. They're not going to take your advantage, right? If you're treating them with no class, nothing, then it doesn't matter, right? If you're treating them with love, you're going to get the love back, right? That's how it is. That's what I'm getting here. And you have this pink butterfly also. It's all about talking about love. So yeah, let's see what else for group number 1. You're not bigger than anyone or smaller than anyone. You are like together, but like you are. That's what I'm getting. This pride is because we have this social status, like they are upper class, they are lower class. We don't need anything of that. We are all together. We are all one. That oneness, that's what Spirit is talking here. Okay, so yeah, let's see. So if in what areas of your life the pride is coming in between, maybe because of your pride you're not communicating certain things with your spouse, or anything it can be, right? So let that go, let that pride go, and bring that love in. And so when there is love, when there is no pride, when there is no ego, we can communicate our true authentic self, isn't it? That's what it is. Let's see. Determination. Look at the colors. We have the yellow, right? And yellow for me is about the solar plexus, right? And it's about the confidence. I'm getting the Leo energy. The sun energy, right? So confidence, you need to be more confident in yourself. That is also something I'm getting here. With again determination. Determination is nothing without confidence. That's something I'm getting. Like you're working hard, you're very determined to have that thing. But if you're not confident, if you're like, oh, I'll do, but maybe I'll not reach there. But I'll try, I'll not reach there. If there is no confidence, I feel like you're not going to reach there. I'm getting the, like, with, you know, we need to be determined if we need to reach a certain goal. But without confidence, it's nothing. You will not reach there. Okay, so if you are aiming for success, if you're someone who is studying, or if you want to pass an examination, like there are major examinations in India, or I don't know about other countries, but there are some certain examinations where we can get good jobs and all. So maybe you're applying for that. Maybe you're preparing for that examination. Maybe you have taken a year leave from your company and you're focusing on that examination to get a better job or a government job, something like that, and you're preparing for that examination. But at the same time, you're very determined. You're going for it. But then there is this fear. There is this lack of confidence. Will I be able to do it? It's a very tough examination. There are a lot of people writing these examinations. Will I be able to make it? It's like you're determined, you're doing the work, but then there is this fear, then there is this anxiety, then there is this lack of confidence, right? And when that all comes, this determination of yours is not going to work, okay? Or maybe a pride is also coming. Oh, I have to pass this examination. Otherwise, what will other people think about me? Maybe they will think that I'm not worthy. I'm not that, I'll feel very shameful if I don't pass an examination. That pride and all needs to go. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you fail, it's just a part of life. Failures are a part of life. We cannot be successful all the time. It's just a part of life. But if we fail and we feel like shameful, oh my God, how can I meet new people? It's our pride telling us that no, it's just our pride coming in between. It's not. Everyone fails. For group number 2, everyone fails. Sometimes with determination also we fail. And it's okay. Failure is a part of life. If you fail one time, you can try next time with confidence. And you know what you don't have to repeat. Just go for it. Don't let this pride come in between anything, right? For some of you, you're so afraid of this thing, pride or shame, or you feel like, oh, what will others think of me? That's why you're not even attempting that thing. Let go of that thing. Go for it. Don't let this pride come in between, okay? Yeah. So for some of you, this pride is coming in between your determination to something. Yeah. So let go of that pride. You don't need it. What others think doesn't matter. What you think about yourself matters the most. Right? And if you see yourself in everyone, then you will have no issue. Right? Wow. We have the pink color again. Look at the flower spirit here. It's like the inner child. For some of you, this is because of maybe in your school and all, your parents told you to be the first, number one, you have to do this, and maybe you got that number 1 position. You were the kid that got good marks. You were the kid that made your parents proud, and now you have failed in something, and now this pride is coming in between. Oh my God, I failed. Can I show my face to my parents? You need to understand, you cannot be number 1 all the time. You need to learn from your failures. And failures sometimes are the biggest things that we experience that can change your life in many ways, that can change your perception in many ways. Sometimes failures are necessary in our life. You need to understand that. Yeah. And you know what? After failures, the success will definitely come. It will better us as a person. It will take our ego away from us, right? The pride that we don't need. Some pride. Sometimes we need that pride. Yes, of course we need that self-worth. But sometimes some pride, we don't need it, right? The ego. Sometimes ego create lots of fear. We don't need it, and just take that here, okay? That's what I'm getting here. And again, 10, if you have been working towards something, if you have been doing it with determination, do it with hope, do it with faith, do it with confidence, and believe that you will achieve it, and go like that, okay? If you have failed in something and if you're trying it again, do it with utter hope, guys, utter faith, because you will achieve it, okay? So I feel like with this, again, the camera got cut. The reason, because it was the storage space was full, so I had to empty it. So here for me, I'll take it as a sign. Whatever happens, I take it as a sign. And in this reading, what I'm getting is like, you need to let go of certain conditioning. You need to reprogram your mind. And so that's also the thing, like your parents have taught you to be like the number one, you have to succeed in everything. Now you're failing at certain things, and you're understanding that life is meant to, like in life we have to fail sometimes to shape ourselves, to become the better person. We have to go through that thing, right? So it's like this change. For some of you, it's like the limitation that is posed to us by the society, right? Maybe sometimes our parents are so much focused on what other people will think, they don't even value our kids' happiness in a way, right? Because sometimes our parents love us with conditions. Maybe they love us. They love us, really they love us, but sometimes it's based on conditions, isn't it? And it's a very sad truth. Maybe because there's so much, because they carry so much limitations, and they don't have that awareness, that knowledge, that's why they feel like it, right? Like if our child does something different, for example, nowadays if we see love marriage just getting accepted, but there is so much to it. Religion, caste, we cannot marry from other caste, because it's all something that our parents feel like it will bring shame to them, right? And I feel like you're cutting yourself from that kind of thing. You're healing your inner child in a way. You're not too much focused on the society thing. It's like a break you're making, if this makes sense. Like you're deleting that kind of programs that you don't need, and making better programs to better yourself as a person, and understanding that you don't have to be in a race all the time, you don't have to be in the competition all the time, because your parents were very competitive, so you felt like you have to be that good kid and reach the success. Maybe for some of you were doing something for the sake of parents, following their dreams. Sometimes that is also there to bring that honor to them, and now you're like, as I'm bringing honor to my family members, I'm losing my happiness, right? Sometimes it's all about the pride, like we have to bring that pride to our home, right? And it's like more than that. For some of you, are recognizing it, and I feel like you're determined to do something that you want to do, and it's like you're programming your subconscious mind in a new way, like new set of programs are coming. Is it? I feel like that. It's like you're deleting that old programs, that old applications that we don't need anymore. Right? It's like new applications to shape ourselves, to become a better human being. Again, with this flower spirit, I feel like the childhood, we are conditioned to so many things, to society things, what people will say, so we have to not do that. We do, and in our society, no one encourages self-love anyways. If we do something for ourselves, it's taken as like, oh, this person is so selfish and all. This is all, you're letting go of that thing. I feel like maybe for some of you, it's time to let go of that kind of conditioning. Maybe because of pride we are doing something, because of honor we are doing something, because we want to bring that pride to our whole family. And sometimes failures means shame and all. It's not. You are going to accept that. I feel like that. That's what is the message is. Yeah, for some of you, you might be doing something that is entirely different. Maybe your siblings have a particular type of career. Maybe in your family, or everyone is doctor, and you are going to be someone else, right? Yeah. That's what I'm getting here. You're breaking free from this kind of thing, this pride, that honor. It's like you're focusing more on love rather than that. You're focusing more on unconditional love rather than honor, respect, right? Yeah. Oh my God, look, with this Two of Swords, it's like this person is hanging here and here. I feel like for some of you that is the situation as well. But yeah, it's like the belief systems that have been given to you at your childhood, and you are seeing this new knowledge, you're getting this new knowledge. It's difficult to digest, right? But you know what? You will jump there. And when you will jump that you are going to break that cycle as well. You are the one who is going to bring that change, and you're going to do something that you love, and this will be the first person to do that. So from this wall to this, you will make the jump. It's difficult, but you will. You're healing your inner child. That's what I'm getting. So for that, we need that determination, right? So yeah, it's like there are so many people who fight for their freedom from their parents, and I feel like you're one of them. For some of you, you will be fighting that and making it happen, doing something different. Maybe you don't want to do the doctor, you don't want to become the doctor, so it will be like a very tough journey for you guys to face that opposition from your parents and all. And then the pride will also come, but I feel like you are here to do something that you want to do. Yeah. So here, for some of you, if you are not able to decide on two things, decide, let go of that pride and decide on the thing that makes you happy. Decide with love. Okay. For some of you, this can also about talking about mental health. Right? Maybe in your family, no mental health discussions were there, no therapy, nothing. So here you are like, I want to go to therapy. You're talking about it. You're talking more openly about mental health. That is also something I'm seeing here. Right? Yeah. Let's see. Or maybe for some of you, you will be understanding how your parents conditioned to you be like this, and you're breaking free from that. Maybe you're going to therapy and you will be breaking free from that. There is a lot of knowledge and awareness, and this knowledge and awareness is actually going to heal your inner child, and you will be determined to do something that you want to do. And with love, you can achieve anything. That's what the message is for you guys. Yeah, look, we have ripeness. Again, I feel like our parents, or sometimes they ripe us according to them. Now here you are breaking free from them, and you are going to ripe according to you, if that makes sense. Sometimes they for ripening, they have to keep it in a, like, I feel like a container or something like that, and they will only ripe until they like, and you're like, no, that kind of ripeness I don't want. I want it in my own way. So doing something that is different from your family, being entirely different, at the same time doing it with love and determination. That's something I'm seeing here, and making your own success. You will be able to do it, even though you're breaking free from this thing, even though there is opposition from your family, you will be able to make it happen. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here, because you are not working with pride, you're working with love, and that's also the advice here for you guys. Operate with love. Yeah, again we have the Fool. This is the new beginning for you guys. Yes, it's a very risky thing to do, right? Because maybe you will not find support here. This is a very risky thing to do, because you're understanding a lot of patterns that your family has done, and it's breaking free from that patterns, and it's a very difficult thing, because they are not going to understand as you are understanding, because they are in that limited belief, and you are overcoming that. You are understanding things from a different perspective, because maybe for some of you this has been a spiritual awakening, where you are awakening to different ideas of you, who you are, what you want to become, and you're going on a different path than your family members. So yes, maybe there will be opposition, but you know what, but I feel like this is something different, this is something new to your family, but I feel like you will get the support as well. Maybe first you will not get it, but later definitely you're going to get it. So this Fool journey, don't carry any past disappointment, carry only love with you, and go for it. Okay, and as I told, if you are debating between two things, one thing is something because of pride, and one thing is out of love, choose the one that is out of love. and go for it. Take that leap of faith, go for it. Wow. Love and peace, Mother Mary. Again, if there has been some issues with your mother, maybe because of maybe your mother is coming in between these things, and you know what, you will be able to heal that relationship. She will understand later. If she is not understanding now, she will definitely understand later. So don't say something that you might regret later. So with your tongue as well, you need to be very polite, very compassionate. Okay, yes, they don't have that awareness, they don't have that knowledge, that's why they are not understanding. You need to understand that you have a lot of awareness they don't have. Yeah, sometimes we feel like maybe they also feel like they are elder than you, they have a lot of experiences, but that's not how it works, right? Yeah, sometimes younger ones have more awareness than the older people, and that's who you are. So you have a lot of awareness that they don't have. You have a lot of clarity that they don't have, and it's okay to be a little bit quiet right now. Go for your part. Don't say something that you might regret later. Okay, but definitely this will heal, guys. Okay, so don't worry about it. Let's see the final messages. Look again, look, shed old skin, like the snake shed. When they shed the old skin, it's very difficult, it's very painful process. It's for you guys also, this is very painful process. It's not going to be easy, full of emotions. It's not like you used to obey your parents all the time. Now you're not obeying your parents. This is like the pride will come in between. They might have told you that how proud they are of you. Now they're like, no, we are not proud of you. You know, it's like so much painful thing to go through, but at the end it's for your own best. It's to shape you, like you, to the best version of you. It's for you to go to a path where you are here for, like you came here for a purpose and you're here to go for that, right? So yes, that's what I'm getting here. So yes, this is going to be painful. It's going to be hard for some of you. It's like climbing on a mountain top, but remember, you will climb, because you're not alone. You have a lot of awareness, you have a lot of clarity, and yes, divine is with you always, right? So it's like the ego is shedding. Again, the pride, the ego, what society wants us from. We don't have to make our parents shameful. If we do something different, our parents will feel shame, so we cannot do it. Like that is what you're releasing, right? That is what is going, and it's painful because you have worry, you have fear, what will they think? But at the end, you're not meant to do the same old. You are here to bring the change. You are here to cut that cycle, and as you cut, at that time it will be difficult, but later there is peace as well. Okay, so that's what I have for group number 1. Hope it made sense. Hope it gave you the clarity. I'll see you soon. Bye bye, take care. Group number 2, if you have chosen the green butterfly, let's see what is the message for you guys. What are the messages and guidance from divine for you guys? Okay, I'm seeing this green caterpillar. So yes, it's time now to get out of your comfort zone and enjoy the freedom. Maybe for some of you, you're restricting yourself from good things, okay? From some sort of indulgence, you're stopping yourself. Okay, so if this is the case, if you're stopping yourself from some fun activities, don't stop, go for it. Okay, so maybe if you're a student and you have a lot to study, and there are something your friends are doing some fun activities, maybe you're not going there because you want to study, it's okay to go and have fun. Fun is essential in life. Laughter is essential in your life, right? It's very much important. So don't lose that laughter, joy from your life, because you're very serious about your work, and it's a good thing to be serious about your work. It's good to be disciplined, but there should be the joy and fun element as well in your life, okay? And again, the green color reminds me of the plants, the nature, right? And we need to understand that nature is very abundant. Sometimes it's our own lack mentality that we feel like we have to work very hard to gain a little bit of the results. It's not like that. The more we get into the mindset of prosperity, the more it will be easy to get that prosperity. So here for some of you, there is this lack mindset that you need to change regarding prosperity. Maybe for some of you, you have like, I cannot have this much fun in my life, because if I have fun, I'll not be able to work, so I'll not be able to make money. Something like that is there here, and that needs to go. Okay, I'm not saying that you need to overdo anything. No, everything should be in balance. But for some of you, there is like lack of humor, lack of joy in your life, not doing that much of fun activities. Maybe you're isolating yourself, or maybe you're not going out because you don't want to spend money, or something like that is there. Okay, so if that is the case, the more you're becoming a miser, the more it will go from your hand. Like for example, a person who is just not spending money, and then a medical emergency will come, so they will have to spend their money on this and on the unwanted things. That's how manifestation works. The more you keep the money to yourself, the more it is going to go away from you. So it's better to understand that money is energy, and it's okay to let it go, so more can come in. Okay, so that's one thing I'm getting here. Okay, so maybe for some of you, there is this mindset also, if we need to have fun, we have to have money. No, without money also we can have a lot of fun, right? That is also one thing I'm getting here. So for some of you right now, you're focusing too much on your responsibilities, too much on your growth and all, that you are forgetting to have fun in your life. And here spirit is reminding you to have more fun, more laughter, more smiling. Like maybe you have not been smiling a lot lately, so having good conversations with your friend, calling your friends, talking about like random things and laughing. There are have you seen when a group of friends get together, they just laugh at nothing, just they laugh, and there will be nothing to laugh at, but they will be laughing. Like that kind of energy needs to come. You need to be let loose, yeah. So that's what I'm getting here for you guys. Okay, bring out that humor in your life. Okay, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Sometimes we focus too much on the heavy energies. For some of you, this can be also the thing, like you're watching a lot of movies that are very much reality, right? Very real. Maybe you're watching crime documentaries or something that is reality. Sometimes when we watch like that, we understand a lot of human behaviors, and we look at people and we are like, oh my god, there are these kinds of people as well in our life. And then we feel a little bit heavy, or maybe you are too much into the politics and all, and you're feeling like, oh my god, where the world will go. So it's like you are becoming too much into that side, where you're losing your fun side, right? So it's okay to come back into fantasy. I'm not saying to be in a fantasy world, but sometimes we need to enjoy our life, right? We don't have to be this serious. That's one thing I'm getting here. How you can bring more fun into your life? That is the question you need to ask today. That's what spirit is telling. That is divine. That is what divine is telling. Maybe if you have kids, having fun time with kids, making some games, playing some games with kids, right? Instead of working for 1 hour, that's enough. You don't have to do it for every day. You are not going to lose anything in that 1 hour. Just have fun. That energy, the 1 hour, that joy you will be having, it's going to change a lot of things in your life. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, and we have the laughing Buddha as well. So sometimes it's okay to laugh at your own mistakes, and it's okay to not do that mistakes again, right? So yeah, I'm getting like that here. For some of you, you need to be more grateful for all the things that you have already achieved in your life. Sometimes we are on this go, I want to reach there, and at that time we don't appreciate the small blessings that we receive. So appreciate that as well. Let's see what else is the guidance and messages from divine for you guys right now. What do you need? Oh wow, look, we have the abundance, and the color green again came. And green is definitely the color of abundance. The green is the color of prosperity. So here for me, for one thing, I'm sure you're focusing more on the lack rather than what you have, right? So maybe you have certain amount in your bank account, right? And you're like, oh my god, I have this much only. What if I spend this? Everything will be gone. I will have nothing in my bank account, so I have to save. So instead of having some fun activities, instead of saving, instead of spending for some fun activities, you're saving. And you know what, when we do that, in some way or other way, the money we saved will go, because we have that lack mentality. Because we are saving that money based on fear, right? That's why it's very important to save money. But maybe for some of you, not at all spending, because you have a fear that your bank account will be finished, will be empty, so I cannot spend, I cannot have fun. If that is the thing, here Spirit is telling you need to get into that prosperity mindset and get out of that lack mindset. There is a lack mindset here. Maybe already you are successful, maybe already you have money, but there is this fear of money that you need to change. Because you need to understand that money is energy. How we feel about money, that's very much important. If you're thinking all the times about the lack, or I will not have that much money for this thing, then it's going to manifest, right? So saying more positive affirmations regarding money will be very much beneficial for you guys, because in your energy there is abundance, there is a lot of wealth for you guys. So maybe this is not the money area that you're struggling with, maybe this is a love area, maybe this is something else in where you're feeling lack. In some area of your life you're feeling lack, right? So maybe there is an area in your life that is not lack, you always think good about it. Think like that in this area. That's the one message I'm getting here. Like maybe in your relationship you're feeling very good, whatever you think manifest, because you don't have that lack, that this will happen, and so you are in that energy, in alignment, so that's happened. But maybe in your finances area you're like, oh my god, will I get that much money, will I make money this month? And when we have this fear attitude towards money, there is high possibility that fear will manifest. So saying a lot of positive affirmations will be very much beneficial for you guys, because I feel like Spirit is telling you, Divine is telling you, you are abundant, you're meant to have all the prosperity. Okay, so this prosperity is going to come when you are going to be light. Yeah, don't be so much serious about it, right? I want to make this much money, so I'm going to hard try. It's like running, and you're getting exhausted, and you're not drinking water because you don't have time to drink water, and it's of no use, you will fall then, right? So it's important that you work slow. When you have to walk, when you have to run, when you have to drink water, when you have to slow down, slow, when you have to take rest. Okay, so that's one thing I'm getting here, to build more prosperity consciousness. That's what I'm getting here for you guys, right? It's like you ask for money and money will be given to you guys, but you need to be in the alignment. If you're in the fear-based energy, there is no alignment, then the fear is going to manifest. But here for you guys, there is high chance that you will receive whatever you want to receive, but get out of your own way, have more fun. That's the message for you guys. And your color is green. Wearing more green will be very beneficial for you guys. Okay, maybe for some of your favorite color is also green. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. What is the message for group number 2? So if you want success in a particular area, if you're not getting the success, even though if you're working towards it, just look at it. Have you become very serious about it? Are you not having fun? Are you too stressful? If that is the case, change that energy. Be more confident in yourself and don't overwork. Overwork will not give you anything. Just work in balance, okay? You need to save, but save in balance that also. Everything should be in balance. Let's see. What else is the message? We have the butterfly garden. Again, I feel like I'm getting this stage where you're the caterpillar, you're wanting to become the butterfly, but it's you who is not ready to get out of your comfort zone because of your own fear, right? It's like you are someone who wants to travel, want to do amazing things, but at the same time you're like, oh my god, I have this much money only, so I cannot do it. It's like you are coming in between your success because of your lack mindset, because you're like, oh my god, I cannot have it. It's like there are like someone is offering a job, like you have to apply for that job, and then you are like going to the interview and you're seeing a lot of people there, and you're like, oh my god, what's the use of going to the interview because I'll not make it, there are so many people. So it's like you don't believe in yourself before. So it's like there is this limitation that you have imposed on yourself, like I cannot have this much money. It's like you have made up your mind, and that's what spirit is telling you to let go of it. And when you let go of it, and when you feel like yes, you can achieve anything that you want to achieve, that I can have anything in the world, that I can travel anywhere I want, and then keep on moving forward with your with the path, you will see the change. That's what I'm getting here, okay? With this butterfly, it's like the butterfly is on the top of her head. She's not like, it's like the butterfly is not flying. Like that's what I'm getting. Like the caterpillar is there in the box. The caterpillar wants to get out. It's like it comes out, look at the outside, and then they feel, oh, it's better to be inside. The outside world, there are a lot of people doing a lot of things. Like there are a lot of butterflies, so I cannot. So I'll be there. Like for some of you, that is there. You are stopping yourself from getting that abundance in some way. For some of you, it is a subconscious thing. I feel like that. But how are you stopping yourself? Do you have a fear when you spend too much? Do you fear about money? Like, what if I spend this? Will I receive it back? How? That's, you need to get there, dive deep, and look at yourself, and you will understand what I'm talking about. Because I feel like there is this fear, and that fear is stopping you from achieving big things, because you are here for great things. You are here for having all the abundance that you want. You can achieve anything that you want, but there is this energy that is stopping your success here, guys. Okay, you're here to be a butterfly, to fly, to have that freedom. But sometimes you feel like, oh, I cannot have that. I have to be dependent on other people. I cannot have that. That is what is coming in between here. And that needs to change through positive affirmations, through meditation, through reminding yourself every day that this universe is abundant, right? Look at the nature itself. It's so abundant, right? So that's what you need to remind yourself. So for this pile, I feel like spirit is telling you, you can have whatever you want to have in your life, but there is a lot of negativity that is coming in between. It can be your own negative fears that is coming in between. You need to release that. And as you release it, you will see major transformation. I feel like you have already transformed a lot, and there is more to you, guys. So have more fun. Have more fun. There is a lot of stress and overthinking for this pile. I feel like that needs to go. Or maybe for some of you, you're pursuing a goal, you want to reach that goal, but there is a lot of like fear attached to that goal. Will I reach it? And you ask all the time, when will I reach it? And that's all the blockage, and that's why it's taking more time. You need to shake that energy. There is a little bit like, it's like a person's in their body, the energy is like stuck. You just need to shake it off so the energy can flow. That's what I'm getting here, because there is major transformation for you guys. It will happen. You will receive the goal that you want to receive, whatever you want, whatever your dreams are. But somehow, somewhere, your negativity is coming in between. You're not trusting yourself that much. You're not trusting divine that much. You have faith, but it's based like, oh, if I see the results, then I will have faith. Faith is not like that. Even though we are not seeing anything, we need to have that faith that this will happen. That's faith, right? So that's what it is. So practicing faith every day, that's something we need to be disciplined. Like we need to discipline ourselves with that. And even if I'm having fun, everything will be okay. Let's see what the tarot has to add. What are the messages from divine for you guys? Group number 2. Yeah, look, we have 7 of... interesting, did I mention politics? Like maybe for some of you, you are seeing too much of politics. You're looking at that side of the world where there is a lot of toxicity. Maybe there is a lot of corruption. You are like focusing too much on that. Or maybe you're focusing on the... maybe our money is going down, I will not make money. Like maybe you're focusing on these sides of things a lot, and that's why spirit is telling you to come back to yourself, have more fun, focus more on the fun energy, guys, not on the seriousness, right? So that's one thing I'm seeing here. Okay, yeah, So maybe for some of you, you're thinking about the government, our government is not doing that, what if we don't get that? Like too much of focus is there. Get out of there and focus on yourself, your heart, how you can grow, how you can achieve the success. What kind of thoughts that is blocking your success? You need to work on that. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, look again, celebration, and the interesting, look, the rain is there, but they're not stopping themselves from celebrating even though it's raining. It's all about the attitude, isn't it? So maybe you are planning a surprise party or something like that. It's just an example. A person is planning a surprise party for someone, and then there's rain, and they are like, oh my god, my party is gone, now I will never be able to have fun. And this rain is stopping you from having fun. Or are you stopping yourself from having fun? Maybe you can just go outside in the rain and enjoy the rain and have fun. And it will be a lifetime memory. Who knows, right? How are you stopping? It's like you are stopping yourself from your own success in a way. With the Seven of Swords energy, without you realizing, you're coming in between. That's what I'm getting here. So take note of your thoughts. Are you overthinking about something? How you're stopping yourself from having more fun in your life? Or yeah, maybe you're having fun, and at that time also you're thinking about your money or something like that we don't need here, right? So when you're in this fun energy, have that fun. You don't have to think about your work, anything. Just be in the moment, enjoy it. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. That's what Spirit is telling you right now, to enjoy more, to have fun in life more. Yeah, you look again with this change here, and I'm getting the word impermanence. In life, everything is impermanent. It's not permanent. Nothing is permanent. Only change is constant. Only change. We will see changes. Nothing. So when we grow, when we are born, we change. We become. We grow, right? And if we see our life itself, it's constantly changing. We are moving forward, right? We have a particular in a teenage will be different from our adult age, then we will get into that middle age, then we will get old. It's like everything changes, nothing is permanent in life, right? So you need to understand that. So if you are having that fun moment, enjoy that, immerse yourself in that fun moment, because this is not going to stay for long. This moment is going to end, right? So if you are having fun time with your family, enjoy that fun time, right? And be in that moment. Have fun, laugh. Don't worry about your future, nothing. You don't have to worry about anything, right? And again, the wheel of fortune is here. The wheel is turning in your favor. The abundance that you want is there for you guys. It's there in your vibration. It's there. It's just your energy that is coming in between. Like if you listen to Abraham Hicks, you will understand that sometimes we need to be in that vortex to get that manifestation. But if we are feeling, lack, if you're feeling low, I cannot have it, I'm not that worthy, if we have that lack of self-worth, if we are not getting, we will never get that thing that we desire, right? Yeah, that's the thing here. You need to change your thought, like you need to shift your thoughts. You need to deep dive and look at how you think, how you feel. That needs to change. And as you change that, everything in your life is going to change, right? So yeah. Again, the yin and yang, there needs to be more balance. There is this imbalance here. What you're overdoing? Are you overworking, or are you procrastinating? What is it? Needs to come in balance. Are you indulging too much, or are you not indulging at all? What are you doing? Let's see what else for group number 2. Look again, look at it. I was talking about a caterpillar who's like just sneaking, looking. Oh my god, there are a lot of butterflies, I cannot. So going back into their shell, right? Like this bird also, she's inside the cage and there are a lot of birds, and like, oh, they can do it, I cannot do it, so it's better that I'm staying in this in this jail forever. No, you can also do it. If they can do it, you can also do it. If they can achieve it, you can also achieve it. Maybe for some of you, oh, I lack there, I don't have that much talent. They have, that's why they're doing it. No, you can also do it. It's just that limitation you're imposing into yourself, and that's why you feel like you cannot do it. So it's time to break free from that limitation and just fly, because you're meant to have the freedom you want. You're meant to have every success that you are desiring for. But it's just some way or somehow you are coming in between your success, your prosperity, whatever you want to have in your life. In some way, shape or form, you are coming. It can be because of our past limitation, because of our past failures. Yes, it can be, but now is the time to release yourself from that limitation, that thoughts. What thoughts you have, what thoughts you need to release, what kind of thoughts is not helping you at all. That is what you need to deep dive and write down it and work on it, and you will see the changes. Okay? And have more fun. And maybe for some of you, you're restricting yourself from having that fun. Somehow, some way you're stopping yourself. It's time to get to that understanding, right? Even though you are in this cage in your home studying 24 hours a day, you are not going to lose anything if you have fun for 1 or 2 hours, right? That understanding needs to come. Let's see what else. For group number 2. Karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. This can be like, there are people around you who are not so encouraging. Maybe if you talk about like, oh, I have this thing, I cannot do it, I don't have that skills and all. If you talk about it, they will be like, yeah, there are people, they might agree with it. Or maybe you share about like, I can do this, I have this idea, and they might tell you that it's not possible for you. Maybe because of other people, you're feeling like you cannot do it. So it's important that you move beyond that. You need to have that faith in yourself. You need to cultivate more faith in yourself, guys. That is the thing you need to cultivate. Maybe these thoughts or these patterns are from your mom or dad, because they have a lot of limitations. They didn't do it. Maybe they are telling you not to have fun. Don't have fun. Don't just save money. Otherwise, you will not have a future. Maybe they are making you fearful. So if that is the case, you need to let go of that energy. It's just them. It's because they have done that in their life. Even though maybe they have saved, maybe they are not rich, right? Otherwise, if a person just saves, not use the money, they might become rich, right? But it's not happening like that. So you need to understand what you need to cut, what kind of movies you should stop watching, what kind of drama you should stop watching, what kind of people you should not align with, right? Maybe there are people whenever you go, you don't feel good. Or maybe there is a set of people that you meet and you feel so fun. Meet those kinds of people. Make room for good energy. For some of you, this is your own negativity that you need to release. So what is that you need to release? That's the question here. So if you don't know, I feel like if you deep dive and if you take notes or if you track your own thoughts, you will get it. What kind of thoughts are coming in between, and yeah, that's what I'm feeling here, okay? Group number 2, do that. Sorry, why? Okay. And like the cards fell, I feel like you'll be like, oh my God, yes, this is the thing. This is what I've been thinking. That's why you will get that clarity. So just ask yourself, or maybe track your thoughts, guys. Let's see the final message for group number 2 from your ancestors, from your divine. What's the final message for group number 2? Wow, look, unlock the magic. Oh, wow, what an awesome card to end your reading, okay? So look, unlock the magic within, right? There is so much inside of you that is dormant because you feel like that you don't have that enough, you cannot do that, you don't have that skill. It's all that the limitation you're posing onto yourself. You're like, I have to be this caterpillar only, I cannot be like them. Oh my God, they have a lot of skills, I cannot have that. It's that limitation that you are imposing on yourself. That's the thing that needs to go, and when that will go, you're going to build your confidence and you will understand how magical you are, okay? So it's time to unlock the magic within. There is so much of magic within yourself, guys, and because this limitation You're not enjoying yourself. You're not loving yourself. You need to embrace more self-love, release the negativity. And as you release the negativity, you will understand how powerful, how magnificent you are. Okay? So that's what I'm getting here. It's time to know yourself more. It's time to know your body more. It's time to love yourself more. It's time to have more fun in your life. Maybe for some of you, you were very funny. But now maybe you have lost that fun element. It's time to come back to that funny side of yours, to the goofy side. Maybe you were very goofy, but now you're not. You're very serious now because you want to achieve that. So you're becoming very serious. Don't lose that goofy side. Don't lose that funny side, okay? Come back to yourself, right? Because there is so much magic inside of you that needs to unlock. And as you're focusing more on yourself, as you're focusing more on positive thoughts, as you're doing that affirmations, maybe for some of you this is a recommendation from my side for you guys. If you feel like you can do that self-love affirmations, there is a lot of I am affirmations. Maybe doing that affirmations will be very helpful for you guys. But one thing that you need to do is to do it continuously for at least 30 days. Okay, because when we have to cultivate a habit, we need to do it for 21 days. So continue doing for 30 days. Don't stop in middle. Okay, and when you continuously do it for 30 days, definitely you are going to change, guys. The inner is going to change, and when the inner changes, the outer changes. When our inner perception changes, like the perception that you have towards money shifts, the outer will definitely shift, right? So that's the message I received for you guys. Hope it resonated, hope it made sense. If it did, give me a thumbs up, like my video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And in the description box I have my Instagram page link, and the decks that I used in this reading will also be listed. So take care, guys. Bye bye. Number 3, if you've chosen this brown butterfly, let's see what is the message for you guys. We have the card of acceptance. Here I feel like you need to trust your intuition more and more and more. So for some of you, I feel like when you wake up and you don't want to go outside or go to some place, don't go, because this is your intuition telling you don't go. If you go, maybe there will be some problem. So it's important that you trust your intuition, you accept your intuition. I feel like some of you don't accept that thing, and yeah, I feel like that's when the problem arises. So it's time to accept your intuition more and more and more. That's one thing I received here very clearly. So your crown chakra, working on your crown chakra will be very beneficial for you guys. Okay. So yeah. Then the next thing, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Yes, some things in our life we cannot change. Like some people, we cannot change them, right? And we need to accept that they will not change. That's who they are, right? Even though we want to make their life beautiful, even though we are giving them knowledge or awareness that they don't have, maybe they are not ready to accept it. And sometimes we need to understand that it's not our responsibility. It's not our responsibility to change other people. The only responsibility is to change ourselves, right? To accept ourselves. You are the only person who can control your own emotions, the way you do things. It's up to you. You cannot change anyone or control anyone. So that's something that you need to accept it right now. Even if you're a mother, you cannot control all your actions of your kids. You can pray for them, you can give them the guidance, you can show them the light, but they are the one who have to walk. You cannot walk for anyone. They have to walk, and that's something that you need to accept here. So here, maybe for some of you, you definitely want someone's growth, and you want to walk with them, but you cannot. You can only show the light. Okay, and here I feel like spirit is also telling you that they are showing you the light, right? They're showing you the light, they're showing you the torch. It's high time you accept that path and go for it. It's like trusting your intuition and going for it. Okay, let's see what else for group number 3. Ghost. Okay, maybe for some of you this ghost is like, I feel like you have a spirit guide near you, or maybe you have lost a loved one. I feel like they are near you, protecting you, they are with you. Okay, so maybe if you have been feeling weird, maybe if you feel like there is someone around you, it's this person. Okay, they are actually protecting you. With this ghost, that's one thing I'm getting here. Okay, yeah. Or maybe if someone has ghosted you, it's high time you accept that thing, that this person was not for you, and move on with your life. Maybe this was the best thing that they did, because they were not a good what's the word I'm not getting, like good influence. Yeah, good influence in your life. So if someone has ghosted you, it's high time accept it and move on. Okay, that's also one thing I'm getting here. Maybe this was for your own best, this was for your own good. Okay, let's see. I heard Papa. Maybe for some of you, some Papa, like maybe if you have lost your father figure, maybe he is with you. Yeah, okay, that is also there. Okay, and we have Miss Sunshine. Wow, look, she's carrying the Taj Mahal. It's like the Taj Mahal is there, and Taj Mahal is such a beautiful monument, right? It's such a beautiful thing in the whole world, and you need to accept that beauty that you have inside of yourself, right? It's not the time to knock on the door that is not opening. It's time to accept that this door is not going to open. Now I need to just move on. I need to accept that and just embrace myself, be my own sunshine. It's high time you accept yourself, guys. So for some of you, you are putting too much dependence on other people, right? As I told you, maybe you're trying to control other people, you're controlling other people's life because you want them to be happy, or maybe for some of you are dependent on certain people. Now they're ghosting you, so you feel like you need to be dependent, and you're knocking on the door, and when you're doing it, you're actually not understanding how powerful, how much of a sunshine you are here. So this is the time to accept that sunshine that you have, and accept that you are a wonderful person, that you can do things by yourself. You don't have to be dependent on anyone for your emotions or anything. You can have anything that you want. It's high time that you accept that. When you accept that, that is when things will move forward, right? But if you are like not accepting, and you're like, I can change this thing, I can change this thing, but maybe you cannot change this thing. You cannot change a person, right? You cannot. It's up to them. Their healing is up to them, and your healing is up to you. So only thing, as I told you, can change is yourself. So it's time to carry that sunshine with you. The Taj Mahal, it's such a beautiful thing, and you are this beautiful person. It's high time you recognize your own beauty. You have been searching for the validation, like if they validate me, then I will be like, yeah, I'm beautiful. No, you don't need anyone's validation here. You don't need anyone's validation. I feel like the spirit around you is also telling you that you're beautiful the way you are. You don't have to change for other people. Maybe for some of you, this is the thing. You're wanting to change for other people. You're changing your behavior for other people. You change and change and change. And when we change, we lose ourselves. It's not the time to lose ourselves. It's time to accept ourselves. It's time to accept our own shine, and not to give up on our own dreams and our own goals for other people. It's time to tell ourselves, yes, this is my goal, this is my dream, and I'm going to go for it, right? So yes, and if you believe like I can do this, if you have this, like I can do this, I can make it happen, then you can make it happen. Interestingly, look, she's all doing by herself, all the thread, she's only the one who is holding on to, right? She's not allowing anyone to hold that for her. It means that she can do it by herself. And I feel like that's what Spirit is encouraging you. You need to accept that you can do things by yourself. You are a very independent person. You can be independent in anything. You don't have to be dependent. It's just you feel like you have to be dependent. That's why you're constantly changing, and that needs to change. You don't have to change for anyone. All you need to change is the habits that is not serving for your highest good. Change that habits. It's time to bring more confidence in your life, build more confidence in your life, do the things that makes you happy more, and stop knocking on the door that is not opening, because there are so many doors, and when we are just focused on that one door that is closed, we never see the open doors here. Look again, the flowering Queen of Pentacles. I feel like Spirit is reminding you the power you have. Spirit is reminding you the shine that you have. For some of you, in this relationship, you were in a relationship, and in that relationship you changed, you compromised, and you lost somewhere yourself. You lost yourself. Maybe this relationship is no longer here. You need to accept that and understand that you have everything inside of you. You don't have to search outside of you for that thing. The love is there inside of you. You don't have to search outside of you. When you accept that love that is inside of you, you will receive it outside of you. But if you are rejecting the love that is inside of you, how you are going to find outside of you? This is the time to work on yourself, self-love, doing something for yourself. If you have an inner calling, if you have some passion that you want to follow, go for it. That's what I'm getting here for group number 3. This is the time to accept you as a person, accept your own body, accept yourself. Like like with these 2 cards, if you look at them, they're so confident. They love themselves. They're happy in themselves. They're happy in their body. They're not changing their body for anyone. The way they look, they're happy with it. And they're shining from within because they have accepted themselves, because they love themselves from inside. And when we love them, when we find that love inside of us, we become confident. No one can shake us then, right? When we accept ourselves, no one can break us. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, oh my God, that's on the floor. Wait a second. Wow, we have traveling. Let's see more. Okay. Experiencing. One more card. I'm getting you are the creator of your own life. You can create whatever you want to create in your life. But before that, you need to accept yourself. Before that, you need to accept every part of your body, right? That's something I'm getting here. Acceptance is the key. It's like someone here is trying to change themselves because they want to get accepted by other people, right? And in that they're not happy. So it's high time you accept yourself the way you are, and then you will see, you will be manifesting those kinds of people who will accept you. Because I feel like the power you hold, the beauty you have, you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it right now. It's time to accept it. I feel like the ghost with this ghost, there is someone around you. For some of you, this is very specific. They're very sad seeing you like this, that you're not accepting, because they feel like you're the most beautiful person in this world. And I feel like they're very emotional that you're not accepting. Because maybe when you were young, they might have told you that you're the most beautiful person. But now they are not there in your life. Maybe they are not able to say that, so they're very emotional. I feel like that. Okay. I'm feeling very emotional. I feel like the spirit guide. I'm feeling like a loved one, passed on loved one. Maybe they're seeing you struggling with this thing, and they're like, you're so beautiful. Why you have to find that validation outside of you? Just find it inside of you. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. And with this experiencing, if you close your eyes, relax, you will be able to experience them. That's something I'm seeing here. They are with you always. Yeah, they want you to be happy. That's one thing. They want you to shine from inside. They want you to accept yourself, your body. They don't want you to compromise all the time. They don't want you to sacrifice all the time. They want you to go for your goals, passion, dreams. With this traveling card, they want you to travel. If you want to have, if that's what you want to do, just they want you to travel. They want to enjoy your life. They want you to be more adventurous, to see more things, to see more people, to get out of your comfort zone, to shine. Like, that's what I'm getting here. They want you to do that. I'm seeing, I'm like clearly feeling Papa. Maybe for some of you, you called your daddy Papa. I don't know, but definitely, maybe it's just a specific message. Maybe you have lost them. This is your loved one who is watching over you. Maybe this is not your father. Maybe you called someone Papa who is not your Papa. Like, sometimes people do that, right? So maybe that is also, maybe you called your grandfather your Papa. something like that is there. But they really want you to accept yourself. They really, and they're telling you, if you close your eyes, if you get into this relaxing state, you will be able to you will be able to experience them, you will be able to feel them. That's what I'm getting here. And again, here she's experiencing, she's like in this present moment, she's experiencing the tree, like the warmth of the tree, right? It's like, for some of you, you need to experience your own beauty. You need to feel yourself. That is something I'm getting here. You need to embrace that power that you have inside of you. There is so much power that is there. There is so much beauty that is there inside of you. You are such an angel. I feel like that. That's what this this passed on loved one wants you to know. Oh my God, this is very emotional. They're very emotional that they are seeing you like this. I feel like they want you to be more confident in yourself and go for it. Whatever you want to do, they want you to go for it. If you have a inner calling, they want you to go for it. Just like with this 8 of Wands energy, they want to go fast because they know that you can do anything. If you set your mind into anything, you will be able to do it. So but they are seeing you struggling somewhere. They're seeing you knocking on a door that is not opening. They're seeing you being dependent on one person, craving for that validation, and they're telling you don't need that validation. You're so much more than that, right? So that's the feeling here. Oh my God, yeah, they're telling you to look at the Fool energy. They're telling you to be like this fool, to take this leap of faith. For some of you, I feel like your message is to go somewhere, travel somewhere, meet new people. Or maybe for some of you, you have an inner calling to do something new, exciting. Go for it. If you have a passion, go for it. Be like the Fool. Don't think too much about this. Just go for it, right? For some of you, this is like the past coming in between and telling you cannot do it. So that's why you're not taking action, right? So it's time to be like the Fool, to take that action. And you know what? In this Fool energy, the Fool is a little bit foolish, right? They're not looking at all that direction and all. Maybe they will fall. But here, your angel, I feel like angels, the spirit guide, or this loved one, they will protect you. You're very protected. Oh God, they're telling you to be yourself again. I feel like for this pile, this person was very charming, very, very happy, very confident. Somehow, somewhere they lost the confidence. And here I feel like this loved one of you is telling you to become that person. You're very confident. You have that, you have so much of shine. You're the sunshine, right? I feel like they're telling you to come back to yourself. Or maybe you lost them. That's why you're feeling very, maybe you were dependent on this person. Now you lost this person, and they're telling you that they're happy and that they want you to move on again with this traveling card. They want you to move on. Okay, or if someone has ghosted you, the messages, they want you, your spirit guides, angel wants you to move on. Because there is so much more for you guys. There is so much new things to experience. Don't stop yourself. Don't look for that closed door. Let's see. There's so much growth with this number 3. There's so much more good experiences that are coming your way. Accept this thing. Accept this disappointment. Now there is a new chapter beginning for you guys with this Fool, where you will understand who you are, what you are, how much gifts you have, how much of a sunshine you are, how much qualities you have, and you can achieve. You can make anything come true. Oh my God. I feel like this, seriously, the energy, I have to say, group number 3, I have like, this is like full of emotions. This person is so emotional. They just want you to take you out of this suffering, this feeling where you're not accepting yourself, and they are telling you are so much more than that. You're such a awesome, confident person, and you're not seeing it right now, right? Or maybe this is your future self telling you you're so much more than this thing. You deserve so much more. Oh God, why I'm feeling so emotional, I don't know. But look, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Why this is so emotional, I don't know. Okay. So look, again, I told you intuition is very, very strong. Through your intuition, like again, closing your eyes, relaxing and sitting in nature will help you understand the messages that your passed on loved one is sharing with you. Okay, and again, maybe your spirit guides or angels, if this is, because this is a specific message. But when you relax, when you let go of it, when you don't think anything, you will get the messages that your spirit guides are wanting you to know, right? Or maybe for some of you already know it. It's time to take action. You have something in your mind. It's time to take action. Like the Fool, take that leap of faith, guys, because there is so much more experiences, good experiences. There is a lot of growth that is coming your way, and this is the gateway that is going to open for you guys. Okay, so don't stop yourself. It's not the time to, again I'm getting that word, it's not the time to knock on the closed door here. It's the time to go for the things that you want. This is a very potent time for you guys. So just go. There is this inner calling. Accept that. Go for it. No looking back. Let's see. There's a lot of changes. This is not going to be. There's a lot of changes happening. You're not going to feel this way, for sure. Group number 3. Let's see the final messages. But there is a lot of emotions. I don't know if you are sad. Like, look, see from the higher perspective. Again, the eagle. Again, look at that eagle vibe here with this high Horus. The eagle has this view that is so wide, and you're meant to have that perception, right? You're meant to see things from a higher perspective here. So that's why here I feel like this loved one or your divine is telling you to step away from this situation and see things from an other person's shoe, and you will realize that you are so much more than that, right? You're so much more than that. That's what I'm getting here. You're putting yourself in a box and looking only from that direction. Oh, I have to be with this person. I can only achieve that. So it's like you have to accept that you are so much more than that. You are so much more than a standard beauty size or whatever it is. You're so much more than that, okay? So take few steps back. Connect with your intuition. If you have lost a loved one, call upon them, ask for the guidance, and I feel like the guidance will be very clear for you guys. And this is going to be an important time to reach new heights, to reach, like again with this eagle, they fly above the clouds, right? And again the Fool energy and the traveling card, it's talking like you are meant to fly, you're meant to be free, you're meant to see so much more than what you're experiencing right now. There is so much more to you. You haven't understand yourself completely. So let this thing go, accept the situation, move on, because there are beautiful things coming your way, okay? So that's what I'm getting here. You're here to thrive, okay? That's what. So first, it's time to accept yourself, your body, the way you are, doing some affirmations, meditating. Okay, that's what the message is. And if you have a calling, guys, if you have a dream, go follow that passion. You're not alone in this. Your loved one is there. Your spirit guides are there. Your angels are there. Okay, so that's the message here. And this is high time for that manifestation. So only focus on your dreams, visions, nothing else. So that's all I have for group number 3. Yeah. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Take care.